Good morning. It's Friday, June the 20th. Is it the 30th? Oh my God, is it really the 30th? What is the date today? I think it is. Yes, it's 30th. Oh my God, it's the last day of June. Little check-in video. Generally speaking, this is the work I've been making this week. More on this series. I've got dill and coriander, agrimony. I think I showed a few of these anyway. Nigella, poppy. This is Rudbeckia, black-eyed Susan, and bergamot. I need to sensitize some more paper to do a few more of these. And I'm still waiting on my film, like I said last time. Also thinking about continuing with some larger pieces on that series. Let's see. Oh, hang on, I gotta pour my tea water here. We had a few days of really exceptionally fine weather for summer, because it was like, I think there was one day where it barely got out of the 70s. It was amazing, and it was sunny and clear. In my garden, one of my sunflowers flopped over halfway. I think I might have mentioned that. Oh, it was in an Instagram video. Anyway, so there were several of these flowers at the top. So I took it down and I brought a bouquet in, and then another one was getting really tall, and I was afraid that the top might fall over too, and there were still more blooms down below, so I cut off the top of this one. And these are my poppy seeds that I've been shaking out. I'm going to have some more to pick, which is interesting. And I'm also going to shake some out just directly in the garden and see if I can get more to come up, and see if I can get these to naturalize. From the garden, I've been picking little bits of this and that. However, I did have to take out a couple of my zucchini because they had gotten squash vine borer, which is a common thing. And I planted some new ones because apparently by this time of year, by this time in the season, a lot of the they're not in that stage anymore. They're not in the larval stage. So I threw some more zucchini seed in, and we'll see how that goes. These long beans are doing well. I need to put a string up along here to get them to climb. And I mulched. This is what I did the other day. Oh, I planted some apricot kernels. But out here, it's a beautiful morning. It's going to be warmer though. I like that little gladiola. And this is the stage that the elderberries are. Here's one you can say, oh look, some of them are even getting ripe. Birds will probably get them more than me, but that's okay for this year. I brought all my leaves out, all my bags of whole leaves, and mulched all on top of where I had taken a lot of weeds out here. And I lined with the grass clippings to keep them from blowing out so much. But all the comfrey in here is doing well. The tomatillos are doing okay, considering. I've got some of my, these are the bitter melon that came up on their own out back, and they're starting to climb. They're doing okay. Echinacea's blooming, the bergamot, the bee balm. Let's go over this way. Lots of these guys coming up, which are this plant, which are a form of like tiny little sunflowers. This rosemary's doing well now. So this is where I had to take out the zucchini, and I put in some more seeds in here. Yellow squash is still doing okay, so I've left that. That's my bean tower. Some more sunflowers. I've been getting some cucumbers from my cucumbers. I've also been getting some eggplant, some tomatoes, some of the smaller tomatoes. I have these like little Roma type tomatoes that have been coming. I will probably be taking down all the hollyhocks soon. That fig is doing really well. I'm gonna have to move my water here. I really like these guys. I'm very pleased with these plants. They're very strong. Took out all the larkspur, some of the poppy from here, and I've got new guys, new little plants growing in there, zinnias and whatnot, as well as there. Zinnias and rudbeckia here. And yeah, these guys need to come out very soon. These guys are still blooming. That's where I took out the one that cracked in half. I can't believe how tall these guys are. The nasturtiums are doing well. So now I need to get out here and mulch. I've got shredded up leaves that I want to mix with some of the compost and mulch out here. More of those poppies. I got some squash vine borer also in the winter squash I planted here, so I had to take a few of these out. Left these ones, and I put in some more seed in here too. Okra's coming, basil. I think I've got some cabbage moth getting the collards, but I took them out anyway. I mean, I picked some of them anyway the other day. And I think that's about it. You know, considering this garden only gets like, oh gosh, I don't know, what time is it now? It's like 7:30, 7 to, no, maybe about 5 hours of sun, 6 hours. Doesn't get a full 8 hours of sun, that's for sure. So some of the plants, that's why they get so tall and leggy, but you know, they're still producing. They're still being very, very good to me. So that's about it. 4th of July weekend's coming up. And I'm going to be dog sitting Rocco. Rocco's gonna come and stay with us for a few days at 4th of July, so I will be up early on 4th of July morning to take my friend Rhonda to the airport. And I don't have anything planned for the holiday. I'll just be hanging out with the dogs. I have been doing some networking to see if I could get some work, some like work, regular work. Start bringing in some more income for all the things I need to do, and also for taking care of myself. So I also am going to be redoing my resume in my own fashion, since my experience work-wise is unusual. Still thinking about reaching out as far as teaching classes at some of the different studio schools, or just doing doing some of my own classes again, which I haven't done for a while. Is there anything else to report? I don't really think so. It's I'm doing okay. I've been listening to more or again to my Clarissa Pinkola Estes audio CDs, and I find those to be extremely helpful. I haven't been reading my Marianne Williamson books. I had a little bit of a slump for a while, but I'm feeling a little bit better about things and just trying to take care of myself and keep moving forward. Making the artwork is helpful, and it's a catch-22 with the artwork, because when I make it, I feel better. It motivates me to make more. But on the other hand, if I don't make it and I'm feeling bad about it, I just kind of feel like it doesn't matter. So it's very interesting. In general, I'd say at the moment, I'm feeling relatively positive and trying to ride that momentum for a little while, because as we all know, things go up and down. So that's it. That's my little check-in for the last day of June and 2017. More to be done on the garden. Yeah, always more to be done on the garden. I could like be out there constantly if my body could take it, but unfortunately my body can't take it that much. Plus the mosquitoes drive me crazy. Yeah, so have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.